The following is a typically outrageous and thought-provoking clip from the Riot.
That is one of the reasons why, after being a lifelong Republican, around 2000, at this point, 6 or 7, I changed my registration to Libertarian, and I've been helping them, and I subscribe to Reason, and you know, it's a much better place to be because, like, quite honest, and we you know, I've said this before, the religious right, I have no use for them, and you know, as far as like the gun people, well, I actually agree with them, but I'm not going to base my politics on it.
Right.
I'm concerned with the rights of the individual. I mean, that's why, like, for instance, when I was talking about the healthcare before, I'm looking at it from an individual point of view.
Absolutely.
If you're 400 pounds and you smoke and do whatever, why should I be paying for you?
I
just want to pay. No, you're 500 pounds, but I do.
Big boy!
But I do look at it as I'm an individual.
Yeah.
I would like my healthcare plan to be based on me.
Yes.
Not everybody else, not in this obese society. Why am I paying for this shit?
Why do you stare at me when you say obese society?
I didn't. I stared at your stomach, which proves you're not Phil. Okay. But you know, everything for me is like that. You know, it's just, and that's how I look at it. Even when, you know, it's one of the reasons, like when I used to work in corporate America, it was one of the reasons why I wasn't, even though I did it briefly, I wasn't crazy about being a manager. You know why? Because everybody's like, well, what's wrong with being a manager? I said, look, I don't want to manage a whole group of people. I don't want to hear their fucking problems.
Right.
And when they screw up, not only do I not want to have to give them shit over it, I don't want to figure out what they did wrong.
Right.
I drive myself crazy. You know what's great about my job, right? It completely reflects on me.
Right.
I'm in complete control of it. I do what I want to do, and everything that I do is a security gig. It's just me.
Right.
It's just me. I got people work for me, but it's just, this is it. And I can perform to the best of my ability, and I don't have to answer to anybody. And you know.
Well said, Judo Larry M. Well said.
Join us every week at theriotShow.com to follow the latest exploits of Big Fat John and Judo Larry M. This is Mark, the man with the golden voice, and I'm not wearing any pants.